Today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a slightly controversial topic. You guys know I like to do that on the channel. I don't just want to cover tutorials or just the current fight news. I want to bring you guys topics as well that get you thinking or invoke a little bit of conversation. So what we want to talk about today is something that Khabib brought up quite recently, saying specifically that ring girls are the most useless people in martial arts, in fight sports. There was a lot of feedback from people who were unhappy with this, but some people who also agreed. So we're going to talk today about this topic, and I'm going to share with you something which kind of hurt my feelings when I was with Glory. When I found out how much the ring girls were getting compared to me for showing up and holding a ring card versus me showing up to compete. So this will not be a super long episode, but I'm very interested to hear your thoughts, your comments on this whole topic. So let's dive right into the episode. All right, so I'm gonna start you guys off with a story straight away. When I was with Glory, when my contract expired and I ended up moving over to Bellator, one of the reasons, which I have not actually talked about on this channel before, was the fact that somebody inside the Glory organization, somebody who was pretty connected, came to me and said, you know what, Gabriel, you are asking for a fair amount of money or a fair fight purse. And this person told me they were very surprised that I did not get the fight contract or the fight purse that I had requested, because they knew that the Glory girls, the girls within Glory that hold the ring cards, were getting more than I was asking. And that definitely hurt my feelings a little bit, because I went, okay, yes, I understand there are benefits to having ring girls there, but I'm a former champion of Glory. I've been around with the promotion for over 4 years. I train like a madman. I put on spectacular fights. And then there are people who are coming in who are not doing anything like that, and they're getting more money than me, and Glory is trying to make me feel bad about the fact that I'm not a champion right now and I should take a purse deduction because of that. So I was very happy to go to Bellator, where I felt more appreciated and they were going to pay me what I felt I was worth. Now, ring girls are an established part of fight sports, and if fans show up and fans are excited to see girls hold cards in the air and it puts people in seats, then there's a place for them. But Khabib said in his new promotion, Eagle FC, he will not be having ring girls. And I 100% support that, because in this world that we have right now, with so much controversy, with so much equal rights between minorities and gender equality, it seems very odd that such an old system of having guys fight, generally it was guys fighting, and then having girls sort of prance around in bikinis holding cards, that this has not become obsolete yet. And in terms of, can we put an event on? Can we put on a fight card? And what people are absolutely necessary? Well, first and foremost, you need the fighters. You don't have the fighters, there's no card. That's one of the reasons that people are so blown away that UFC pays its fighters so little in comparison to how much money they're making. Without the fighters, there's nothing for UFC to promote. Now, equally, we need the people who put together the cards. We need all the organizers. That is a paramount part of it, because the fighters on their own can't do that. They are exhausted. They are training hard. They don't have the energy to promote. So we need those promoters. And then we need the doctors and the camera crew, and the list just goes on and on of what you need to put on a big event. Way down low for me is ring girls. Yes, it might be fun having them there. Yes, maybe some people spend a lot of their time looking at the ring girls. That's not me. That's not something that I've ever noticed. People go, why, man, how do you stay focused when you're fighting when a ring girl walks by? I go, I don't even notice if there's a ring girl. I've never in the middle of a fight noticed. And when I'm watching a fight card, I'm not looking at the ring girls. I'm looking in between rounds at what the fighters are doing, what kind of recovery they're taking, what kind of advice is being given to them from their cornerman. That's what intrigues me. That's what I find interesting. That's where I want my focus to be. So maybe it's just me. And if it is, you guys can let me know in the comments below. Gabriel, you're crazy. Ring girls should stay. But I think it is an out-of-date part of fight sports, and it would not hurt my feelings whatsoever. I would be 0 bit upset if ring girls were cut from the sport. Now, I do understand that it is a great job for these girls to have. They're probably making very good money. They're getting very famous from it, so props to them. The only reason I can come up with that I would want this ring girl thing to stick around is the fact that these girls, you know, it's their job. and you don't want to take that away from them. But I would be much happier if these girls, instead of prancing around in skimpy clothes, would have some sort of contribution that was greater than just essentially showing off their bodies. And again, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just, to me, fight sports and girls in bikinis, they don't necessarily need to go hand in hand. So guys, that's it for me today. I know Khabib took a lot of heat for bringing up this conversation. I know I might take it as well, but like I said, I like to bring you some controversial topics. I like to hear what you guys are thinking, and I like to share with you guys what I'm thinking as well, because it's just a thought that has been on my mind for quite some time. I stopped fighting with Glory in 2016, so it's been over 5 years where I have been stewing in the back of my mind. How is a ring girl getting paid more than a former Glory champion? Makes zero sense to me, but maybe that's just me. All right, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. If you haven't already, join the channel, get subscribed. Train hard, guys. I'll see you back here soon for another video.